Hey guys, welcome back to another part of my playthrough of Sonic Heroes. So last time we completed Team Sonic story, and now we're going to be moving on to Team Rose next, so let's go on and get into it. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on into the first stage, or probably just a tutorial, because, yeah, Team Rose is the only team in which when you start their, story, yeah, they actually have to go through the tutorial, so yeah. Yeah, probably because they're, like, the easy mode of the game, so yeah. Because, like, because if you press the Y button, on the story parts, yeah, Omocha will actually tell you that, yeah, they're actually, Team Rose is pretty good for, like, players who are new to action games, like, not just Sonic games in general, but maybe just action 3D games, so yeah. So yeah, basically, yeah, I actually thought about cutting out this tutorial, but seeing as how other people on YouTube showcase it, yeah, I guess I decided to, like, showcase this, just wanted to showcase it anyway, so yeah. Yeah, basically throughout this he's gonna like tell you the basics of the gameplay and stuff, but yeah, I've been playing this game for the past 13 years, so I already know what I have to do, so yeah. So, yeah. Like the moment especially when you reach this when you ever reach this tutorial, if you already know what to do, yeah, just be prepared to mash the A button, because sometimes Omocha is pretty much gonna end up always going to interrupt your progress, just telling you what to do. So that can get pretty annoying. Like I remember, like when I showed this game to my nephew one time, like maybe 3 years ago. Yeah, he did get a little bit annoyed of Owen-chan always interrupting him and such. So yeah, except we're now finally at the Team Rose's gameplay. So yep, decided to do this team next. Because their stages are a lot shorter and they're much easier, and they're not really that much, difficult enemies around. Maybe just like a few, but yeah, I think you still see a couple of them with shields or whatnot. But other than that, they're still, their stages are still pretty easy, like compared to Team Sonic's and Team Dark's stages, because those team stages are like really, really, really long. Like maybe just Team Dark to be precise. So yeah. There you go. So yeah, I think back then though, when I was younger playing this game, I think Team Rose used to be my favorites, but for right now, like my favorites are actually let's see, yeah, Team Sonic and Team Chaotix are actually my favorites, and Team Dark is actually my third favorite. But yeah, but I still actually like Team Rose. Like they're pretty much a decent team. So yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's one team I really dislike in this game, but yeah, I think they all control pretty good. So yeah, yeah, you can also get through this tutorial as what is it, Team Sonic as well. Like if you go to the tutorial section and whatnot. So yeah, it's pretty good for first time players. So yeah, yeah. So in case that there are some of you who've never played Sonic Heroes before, yeah, I do recommend starting off with Team Rose, because they have the much easier difficulty, and yeah, and their stages are not that long. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, there we go. We beat the tutorial. Yeah. And a lot of people on YouTube seem to hate Omocha, like, especially in Sonic Adventure 2, like where you can actually harm Omocha. Like you can like throw him at enemies and stuff, or like just attack him, whatever. Like Heck, even my nephew hates Onward Child. Like that's pretty much the same. But I'll be honest though, I like when I played Sonic Generations, Onward Child has actually helped me out a lot throughout the game. Like especially throughout the missions and stuff, where he tells me what I have to do and such. Especially with the characters that feature Sonic's friends and stuff. Yeah, he always lets me know what I have to do and such. So yeah, it's not. I don't think Onward Child's really all that bad to me. Like even my nephew hates Onward Child. Like when I had him play Sonic, when I let him play Sonic Generations, like at least just the demo wise, like he hasn't really played much of it because he's pretty much spending most of his time playing Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures too. So yeah. So yeah, we're now at Seaside Hill again, but as Team Rose, and yeah, they're actually the only team who don't have a cutscene before the stage starts. So yeah, that's kind of weird. Alright, here we go. I really like the bobsled in this game. It's really fun. Like even though it doesn't really appear in a lot of stages, but yeah. And I always love doing the bobsled race and like in the multiplayer for this game. Yeah, it's always so much fun. So yeah, here you go. So yeah, Team Rose, they basically pretty much play very similarly to Team Sonic, but they all have pretty different types of moves you can do for combat and stuff. So yeah, with Big, he can actually do a ground pound sort of attack. He can actually do a belly flop, which pretty much yeah, you pretty much can like crush enemies with, and he can actually attack enemies with his fishing pole like this. So yeah, pretty much like a baseball bat. That's pretty interesting. And then when he's leveled up, he actually does an interesting attack where he just throws his where he like has different kinds of objects on his fishing pole that he just throws around him. So yeah, I'm not sure like what they're called, but yeah, I'll explain more on that later. Alright, here we go. And like I said during my Team Sonic playthrough, yeah, I'm gonna be getting the rest of the emeralds with Team Rose. So yeah, because basically they had the much easier stages. So yeah, each team in this game have different types of difficulty. So yeah, Team Sonic is basically the normal mode, like the neutral mode of the game, where they have medium length stages. Team Dark is basically the hard mode, where they feature much more difficult, where they feature a lot of enemies, and they have slightly longer stages. And Team Onyx is pretty much the opposite of the bunch, where their stages have plenty of where their stages are mission based, where you have to find a bunch of collectibles and stuff. So yeah, I'll get into more on that later. So there we go, beat Seaside Hill in 2 minutes. And we got our nice and clean A rank like always. So yeah, I never actually mentioned it before, but yeah, I'm not really trying to go for the A ranks in this game because I've already done that twice already. Like when I did this on my original Xbox, and when I finally got the hard drive from my Xbox 360, and then decided to go for all the A ranks again to unlock Super Harmless stuff. So yeah, no way am I doing that again for the third time. But yeah, here we go. So now we're on Ocean Palace, and again, one of my favorite stages in the game, obviously. So yeah, somehow I realized that Ocean Palace theme kind of sounds similar to like Emerald Coast's music. I don't know, I might be wrong in that, but yeah, they just sound pretty darn similar. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, Big actually has a different ability when doing the glide like move or whatever. Yeah, he can actually use his umbrella, and then that allows him to float over fans and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty similar to the triangle dive. It's pretty much similar to the triangle dive, but yeah, but except that he uses an umbrella. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, this music sounds so amazing. It's really great. Alrighty. Also, oh yeah, I didn't mention that Amy also has some different moves from the other team. So yeah, also she's the only character that does not have the wall jump, but she instead has this. if you hold the A button, yeah, if you hold the A button while in the air, she can actually do some sort of a hammer glide. And yeah, that's it. And that move is kind of pretty good to use, honestly. Like it can pretty much help you to like reach the other areas that can help you reach other areas that probably big couldn't. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, I actually really like playing with Team Rose. Like they have pretty cool moves and such. Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, Amy also has this. We try to do the Rocket Excel, and then when the characters are not giving you a boost, she actually does a hammer attack. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend using the Rocket Excel with Amy that much because sometimes she will always stop and use her hammer attack, and that gets pretty annoying, especially when you're trying to go fast or whatever. So yeah. And it's a good thing when attacking with Big the Cat. Yeah, he doesn't really slip around. Just he doesn't really slip around as much. Just like what Knuckles and Omega, what Knuckles and Omega can do. So yeah, it's a pretty good thing. And I'm pretty sure Vector the Crocodile is pretty much the same deal. He doesn't really slip around either. So yeah, that's pretty much a lot of people's main problem with when playing as Knuckles and Omega. Yeah, like when you attack with them, they always just slide across the screen whenever, and like that can cause you to like fall into bottomless pits or whatever. So yeah, all right, here we go. Yeah, and bam, there we go. Took out all those guys, and there we go. That's it. Yeah, like these stages are really freaking short, and I'm actually glad though because like now I don't have to like make these videos really long. Like, I don't have to, like, make longer videos when playing this team, so yeah. It's a good thing they have much shorter stages. So yeah. Here you go. Beta 3 minutes, and... Heck yeah, another A rank. Very nice. And I believe we're going into the boss battle. Yeah, we are. Alright, and there we go. We got our 23rd emblem. Alright, so we're going to be facing the Egg Hog once again, and did you notice during that cutscene that the Egg Hog was in a much darker color? I'm not sure if you guys even noticed that, but yeah, it was actually pretty dark for some reason. Alright, anyway, we're going to be facing him again. We're pretty much the same thing as before, but yeah, you basically just gotta use your power type character and then just beat the snot out of him, and yeah. But yeah, like I said before, Big actually has this belly flop attack, and yeah, this attack doesn't really hit as hard, as the fire dunk as Knuckles' fire dunk move, but yeah, it can actually take a decent amount of damage. So yeah, alright, so we get him. Let's see. Yep, we still got him. Very nice. So yeah, there we go. That was the Egg Hog defeated once again. So yeah, like I said, always use the power type characters whenever the Egg Hog is in the center, and then you win. Pretty easy. You know, Big isn't actually wrong with that, because that robot pretty much does look like a bird. So yeah. So there you have it, guys. That was the first parts of Team Rose's playthrough in Sonic Heroes. So yep, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And next time we're going to be moving on into Grand Metropolis or Metropolis and Power Plant. So yeah, so yep, I'm so glad I'm doing this team next because their stages are much shorter. I don't have to make these videos really long. So yeah, I think most of these videos I do on Team Rose may take around like 15 minutes or so. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you all having a wonderful day. And I will see you all in my next video. So take care.